Hello and welcome back to Word Unlocked. I'm Jake.
And I'm Sarah. And today is another comparison episode. And this one, I promise, confuses almost every English learner and many native speakers when they type fast.
Yes, two words, same letters, different order, completely different meanings. One small change and everything is different.
Sarah, the words.
Every time.
Quite and quiet.
Quite and quiet. Let's fix this forever.
Simple version first.
Quite. Quite. This is an adverb. It means fairly, rather, to a certain degree, or completely. It changes how strong another word is.
Quiet, Q-U-I-E-T, is an adjective or noun. It means no noise, calm, silent, the absence of sound.
Quite about degree, how much. Quiet about sound, or the lack of it.
The letters are the same, Q-U-I-E-T, but the order changes everything. In quite, the T comes before the E. In quiet, the E comes before the T.
Quite, T then E. Quiet, E then T. Quite is an adverb. It sits before an adjective or another adverb, and it changes the strength of that word.
It has two meanings depending on context.
Meaning one, fairly, rather, somewhat. Not completely, but more than a little. For example, the exam was quite difficult. Not easy, not impossible, somewhere in the middle. Quite difficult.
Or, I'm quite tired today. Not completely exhausted, but more than just a little tired. Quite tired.
Meaning two, completely, totally. For example, that is quite wrong. Completely wrong. No room for debate. Or, I quite agree. I completely agree. Totally.
The context tells you which meaning. Quite before a strong word usually means completely. Quite before a normal word usually means fairly or rather.
The easy test, can you replace quite with fairly or rather? If yes, that meaning works. Can you replace it with completely? If yes, that meaning works too. Context decides.
Quiet means no noise, calm, silent, or close to silent. As an adjective, it describes a place, person, or situation. The library is very quiet, no noise, calm, quiet.
Or, she is a quiet person. She doesn't talk much. She is calm, not loud, quiet.
Or, it was a quiet evening. Nothing dramatic happened. No noise, no excitement, just calm, quiet.
And quiet is also used as a command. Quiet, please. Stop talking. Be silent. Quiet.
The easy test is, can you replace quiet with silent or calm or no noise? If yes, use quiet, E before T.
Okay, one simple trick for each word.
For quiet, the word quiet contains the word quit, Q-U-I-T. When things are quiet, the noise quits, it stops. Quit, inside quiet, the noise quits.
The noise quits. Quiet. I love that.
And for quite, it does not contain quit fully because the E moves to the end. Quite doesn't quit. It keeps going. It modifies. It adds degree. Quite keeps working.
Quiet. Noise quits. Quiet keeps going and modifies.
Say it. Quiet, the noise quits. Quite keeps modifying.
Simple. Clean. Impossible to forget. Let's look at the common mistakes.
Wrong. Please be quiet. No, you want silence. You want no noise. Quiet, E before T.
Wrong. The room was quiet nice. No, you are describing the room's quality. Fairly nice. Quite. T before E.
Wrong. I am quite sure about this. No, you mean completely sure. Quite sure. T before E.
Wrong. Can we have some quiet, please? No, you want silence. Some quiet. E before T.
Every time, ask yourself, am I talking about noise or silence? Use quiet. Am I talking about degree or how much? Use quite.
Two stories. Mine first, about quite. When I moved to my new apartment, I asked the landlord one question before signing. Is the neighborhood quiet? He said, it is quite quiet.
Quite quiet. Both words in one answer?
Both words. And I want to use this moment because quite quiet is actually a very natural and correct English phrase. The neighborhood is fairly quiet, somewhat quiet, quite quiet.
So you can use both words together?
Yes, and it works perfectly. Quite quiet. The degree, quite. The description, quiet. Together, natural, correct, beautiful.
And was it quite quiet?
During the day, quite quiet. On Friday nights, not quiet at all. The landlord was quite wrong about that part.
My story is about quiet. Last year, I had a very stressful month. Too much work, too many people, too many conversations, too many decisions. Every day, noise. Mental noise, physical noise, everywhere. One Saturday morning, I woke up early, before anyone else. I made tea, I sat by the window, no phone, no music, no podcast, just quiet.
Real quiet. Chosen quiet.
And it was the best 30 minutes of that whole month. I didn't do anything. I just sat in the quiet, and my brain slowly, gradually relaxed, reset.
Sometimes quiet is not empty. Sometimes quiet is full, full of rest, full of recovery.
Yes, we forget that quiet is not wasted time. Quiet is necessary, especially when life gets quite loud.
Quite loud. Used it correctly.
Always practicing.
One more time. Fast and clean.
Quite. T before E. Adverb. Means fairly, rather, or completely. It modifies other words, changes their strength.
Quiet. E before T. Adjective or noun. Means no noise. Calm. Silent.
Memory trick. Quiet contains quit. The noise quits. Quiet.
And quite keeps going. It modifies. It adds degree. It doesn't quit.
Noise quits. Quiet. Keeps modifying. Quite.
Okay, let's finish. Quite and quiet. Same letters, different order. One is about degree, one is about silence. And now you know exactly which is which.
Quite. T before E. Fairly, rather, or completely. Used before adjectives and adverbs to show degree.
Quiet, E before T, no noise, calm, silent. Used to describe places, people, and situations.
Homework today. Write these two sentences, fill in the blank correctly. 1. The cafe was quiet today. I could think clearly. 2. The coffee was quite good. Not amazing, but good.
Check your answers. First blank is quiet, second blank is quite.
And today, find 5 minutes of real quiet. No phone, no music, no noise. Just quiet. Notice how it feels. You might be quite surprised.
Quite surprised. Correct use. See? It is already natural.
Thanks for listening to Word Unlocked. See you next time.
Stay curious, enjoy the quiet, and be quite excellent. Later.